into purchasing a house, do you advise, if you're dating, not even dating, like if you're even married, like a married couple,
right?
How do you go about when you're purchasing a house? Like, are both names like?
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
Like,
Yeah. So I'm
like does the wife name go? The person, like, does the husband name go? Do both names go? Like,
I'm gonna let Reggie go. Reggie, like, we like jump in. Yeah,
it's a scenario by scenario basis.
All right, I'm gonna give you the answer on paper, and then I'm gonna give you my opinion.
Okay.
The dating versus the marriage part.
Okay.
Right. So on paper, you got to think about two things: both people's credit and their income. Mm-hmm. Because we see it all the time. One person has good money, they make the most, but their credit is shot, or they got the $900 car note and it's throwing their income to debt ratio off, right? Or you have where both people have income, one person bad credit, and the lender just like, no, you need to keep them off the loan, but you can add them to the house.
Okay.
On title. So house title and mortgage is two different things, right? Okay. And a lot of times people would be like, well, I'm not helping with the down payment if my name not on the title, right? You're going to get that a lot.
Okay.
So it really depends on who qualifies.
Okay.
Sometimes one person can qualify for the loan, and the other person don't have to be on it. But this is where we become like relationship counselors at the closing table or during the process, because it'll make a person feel some type of way. Here we are. We came into this process together, and now you letting this person tell you to leave me off of the property. Well, no, I can add you to the title. You just don't have to come to closing. You don't have to sign none of these docs. But the issue is whoever signs that mortgage, regardless of who's on title, is responsible for the mortgage.
Got it.
So if y'all break up, this is why I kind of, my opinion, I'm not giving relationship advice, but if you're dating, you need to think it through and have that conversation, what's going to happen if we break up. Because if your name is on the mortgage and they there, and for some reason you can't get them out the house or whatever, but their name is on title, you're going to have a big issue. Because now you responsible for a payment and you can't get it just causes all type of issues.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you ask. That's why, you know.
My opinion, if you dating, don't buy a house.
Right.
Period. Right. But if you're married, I still only want to put one person's name on the house.
And I can understand why you would do that too.
Yeah, I want to leverage our credit. You know what I mean? And I mean, you just want to be prepared. You're not going into any situation expecting the worst. But let's say that if you and your wife, me and my wife both go into mortgage, and we for whatever reason we lose the house. Now both of our credit is messed up.
Right. Yep.
If I just go into mortgage and we lose the house, I still got her credit to be able to
go
buy
bounce
another
back.
house.
Yeah,
you know
bounce back.
And then you have to think about it too, like even if you want to invest in other like business ventures. So owning a house sometimes can be leveraged. You have some stability there, but sometimes you may be buying another like investment property. And they're looking at your mortgages, and now they're looking at your income to debt ratio.
Right.
Well, I'm not even on the house. You know what I'm saying? I may be on title, and then that's when you get into the legal part. Well, her name may not be on the mortgage. It may be on title, or I just have her on the will or something like that. It's different ways.
Yeah.
Because people do feel a certain way. Like I'm here, I don't have no ownership rights whatsoever.
Yeah.
Right. So you have to have that talk up front.
Yeah.
Then if you married, I don't care about being on the deed anyway. Because,
I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm married.
Yeah. You pay all the bills anyway.
Right? Yeah.
But people always have that fear they're going to get kicked out or something like that.
We got to thank our guests for coming.
No.
I said that I would just step away for a minute. I said I would come back if y'all wanted me to.
Yeah.
Y'all just need like 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
So I guess going to take a little break and come back while we continue this conversation. Right. I mean, I think that was a good segue, though. I mean,
it is. So is that? So I don't think that. I mean, I guess technically, you're supposed to if you're married,
right,
you're supposed to put both of
well,
them
it
on
used
there?
to, it used to be dower rights.
Yeah.
So it was like if the husband buy, the wife automatically has dower rights. But the wife could buy or sell without the husband.
Right.
The husband, at the time, the husband could buy, but he couldn't sell without the wife.
Right.
But now that's all changed. And then we're in a society now where you don't know who to call husband, who to call wife, because people are identifying with different whatever, right? So it's really equal. So you just have to decide up front who's gonna be on what.